Hi, this is Jon Modene with RE/MAX Masters, and I want to help you learn more about real estate here in Northwest Ohio. And today's topic for my NWO real estate update is kindness in real estate, which is a very strange topic to cover, but it should not be. It should make sense. I recently saw one of my clients be wronged by their neighbors, and they responded in peace. That neighbor has not yet reciprocated that peaceful action and response. It often takes time. But they that practice peace sleep well. And there seems to be a commandment of some kind in a great speech from a great peaceful teacher. And it actually has to do with real estate if you look into it in depth. For that great teacher, and Mark chapter 11 says that you and I are supposed to love our neighbors a certain way. And everyone getting this message probably has a neighbor somewhere. And we're supposed to treat them a certain way, a peaceful, loving way. So I'll give you a couple of areas of peace in real estate for your contemplation based on my experience. Number one, peace with your neighbors. This is where you start, right close to home. And I'm sure that you and I might have ideas to get peace starting in other lands and win a Nobel Prize, but that's not hitting close to home where it counts. A man needs to have peace right where he lives and sleeps. Your neighbors need you to be at peace with them. They will live longer and be more peaceful to you. Peace in the neighborhood close to you tends to be reciprocal, and no one who lives close to you will be unaware of your faults and flaws, and you of theirs. So start here. Practice turning the other cheek to your neighbors on a daily basis if you need to. Number two, peace with your greater neighborhood, your homeland, if you will. Do not throw trash out the car window on your way home before the last corner. You just don't do that. It's wrong, and it will get your own land, your own plot treated the same way. There's a value not only in bringing peace with your neighbors, but helping them when they're in need. So many times I'm getting ready to sell a house, and I hear, that neighbor there does my sidewalks. That neighbor there did this for me. That's a good neighbor, and good neighbors make a good neighborhood. And I have found great value in being a good neighbor. I hope you will too. Number three, peace with your seller or buyer if you're in a transaction. Your house or the house that you're going to buy next, it was built by flawed human hands, lived in by flawed human beings, and fixed and repaired by flawed contractors. So it makes sense to make a full disclosure of the flaws, and I covered that on a recent video. It's easy to put ink on paper and tell the truth. I have seen great people go to great lengths to hide great flaws on their properties and become not so great in the process. And you'll never get away with it. Someone will find it. They'll find the false wall. They'll put the puzzle together. The truth will out, and people know where you are. So you can get away with the money, but you'll not get away with living a peaceful life and sleep in peace. Early in my career, I met a very smart owner, very smart, PhD, C-suite smart, and he had been hoodwinked into buying a concealed former township dump here in Northwest Ohio, a literal toxic waste dump. We fully disclosed it. He had to sell the property, and I sold him a new house. We found a buyer who accepted the home and the risk and the liability, and we closed the deal. And I learned then that anything can be sold if the truth is told. So just a few thoughts on peace in real estate. If you want the full report on this topic that I wrote to my clients, just send me an email, john@modene.com, and I'll send it to you directly and very peacefully. Hey, the real estate market is constantly changing. It never stops, and we do things in marketing and selling homes that were impossible 20 or 30 years ago. So my team is always changing too. And if you're looking to get into real estate, I have an opening right now on my team because of a business shift. We really need help. So if you are thinking of getting into real estate and you want to have a steady supply of leads and business, I can provide that. I just need to talk to you directly. So if you're getting this message and you want to get into real estate, call me direct, 419-466-7653. I'm Jon Modene at RE/MAX Masters. I'd love to talk to you. Thanks.